Is the government going to crash Bitcoin? That's what we're going to talk about today. Welcome everybody. Today I am at a resort in Florida where I will spend the weekend. So yes, as you can see, this is not my normal office, but I'm spending here the weekend with some of the world's best traders. We'll talk about this another day. Today I'm going to talk about, is the government going to crash Bitcoin? I don't know if you have been following the news recently, but the US Marshals seized $54 million of Bitcoin and they're going to auction it off. Let me show you the news. Let's jump to the computer right here. Here we go. Here is the news. US Marshal Service to auction off $54 million in Bitcoin. Now, first of all, what does it mean? What happens when suddenly 54 million Bitcoin are dumped into the marketplace? Now, first of all, they're being transferred to somebody else. So it's not that Bitcoin is going to crash, but seriously, I received this question from a viewer here who asked, you know what effect does it have on Bitcoin? Does this mean if somebody is massively selling Bitcoin, is this going to crash it? No, it doesn't. Because think about it. Currently, Bitcoin's market cap is $240 billion. Now, how much is $240 billion? This is $240,000 million. So this is how much it is. And right now, the government is auctioning off 54 million. So even if they would all hit the marketplace at the same time, it is only 0.02% of the overall market cap. So no, it will not have an effect on the market. However, here's a few implications. What this means, let me just go back here to the camera. So what does it mean? First of all, everybody says, oh my gosh, the governments can't touch cryptocurrencies. Well, if they can't touch cryptocurrencies, how come that the US government could seize $54 million? And I believe that they have many more. Just this broke the news that was what happened. And as you know, Coinbase just in November handed over the names of everybody who has more than $20,000 of cryptocurrency to the IRS. So much for anonymity. No, the government knows how many Bitcoins you have. And probably it seems that they have a way to track where the money is coming from, because how else would they be able to seize it? Now, what is the other implication? Now, if the government is selling it off, it seems that they are not believing that cryptocurrencies will continue, especially Bitcoin. It's probably not going to double in a week as it did in the past, right? And if you look at the chart of Bitcoin here, let's jump over back to the computer. You see that right now, Bitcoin, let me just bring it up here really quick, the chart of Bitcoin. Going to finance.yahoo.com. Let's take a look at the full screen here. And let's take a look at the last 3 months. It says the chart is not available. I'm on a hotel Wi-Fi, so probably today the video also doesn't have the same quality. It might be a little bit lower resolution because, yes, it is hotel Wi-Fi. So here's what happened. You see, after we made a new all-time high mid-December, ever since Bitcoin have been hovering around anywhere between 12,500 and 17,000. So this is where we are right now, trapped in a sideways range. So we will see, but one thing's for sure, the attention of the media is already fizzling out. Yes, I know there's thousands of others. There's Ethereum and Litecoin and all these others. And as I always said, if you have money that you want to put in the market, spray and pray. Absolutely. Buy some Bitcoin and maybe not only Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and maybe they explode. However, for me personally, I'm more with Warren Buffett. You know, Warren Buffett recently said, just 2 days ago, he said, I can almost with certainty say that cryptocurrencies will come to a bad ending. And he says when it happens or how anything, I don't know. And see, don't get me wrong. Bitcoin or any cryptocurrencies, they are not going away. No, they are here to stay. Absolutely. But I don't think that we will continue to see this meteoric rise. You know that people said, wow, when Bitcoin was at 19,000, it will go up to 100,000. Maybe it does, but we see that for now, Bitcoin is not moving up as quickly as it did. And those who bought December have not experienced these dramatic gains that we have heard over the past. 100%, 1,000%, 2,000%, however much it is. So anyhow, I just wanted to respond to this question that I received. Will the government crash Bitcoin when they dump $50 million in the marketplace? No, for two reasons. First of all, it is being transferred. It is not being sold into the marketplace. And secondly, yes, keep in mind the market cap of Bitcoin currently at 240,000 million, and they're only auctioning off 50 million. By the way, if you want to participate in the auction, all you need is a deposit of $200,000. Yes, when you deposit $200,000, you can bid on the $54 million that are being auctioned off. I believe it is sometime next week. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the afternoon here. I was actually planning to film this outside, but you know what? It was too windy, so you wouldn't have heard anything. It was just all this wind craziness going on. So this is why I went into a little room that I found here where they didn't kick me out for a few minutes so that I can film the show with you. Anyhow, have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you at the next show.